You know, shoot to the flex representing for street vibes. You know, shoot to the flex representing for street vibes.
Like, share, and subscribe. This is Benito, the baddest. Be careful who you choose, friend. No for them a come, but them a false pretender. Nothing na go on, you know, to see them. Them only come around in a giant splendor. Street vibes. I'm out.
You know this here truly Crystal, aka Love Chris. See me I say, I would never want to dub them, man. Check Yankee, man. Yankee bless, man. Real youth, man. You see me I say? Cause I know it's late. I know you weary. I know you're blinded. My son is a killing sound. And I wanted to understand. Check Yankee bless, man. All the dubs them.
Yankee Bless dub plate session with various artists such as Harry Tadler, Lico Kirk, Angel Dolas, Frankie Sly, Dan Mafia, Quick Cook, Ross Chosen, Terror Fabulous, Ashai Walker, Raga Ruggy, aka Uncle Chris Howell, Shano, Tony Curtis, just to mention a few. Make it a date and don't be late. As you don't know, the play session is in.
True friend will never lead you astray. Your true friend now go pretend. True friend, even when times hard, them stick with you straight to the end. True friend will never let you down. Your true friend now take you for no clown. True friend, respect goes out to our true friend. True friend. Yeah, I was chosen. I represent for street vibes and friend on Facebook and YouTube. That's where the things happening. Please follow, subscribe, comment, and like. Cause yo, you see street vibes and friend, me I tell you say yo, yes are the real thing, the real vibes. You know what I mean? Ras chosen, real class, real boss. I endorse that one, yeah, to the fullest, you know?
Yeah, check. Blessings and respect to each and every one. Welcome to another live show here from Street Vibes and Friends. It's the 16th of the 8th, 2024. Yeah, man, hope everyone had a wonderful week. Yeah, we are rolling now to the weekend. So, hope everyone have a blessed week, a progressive week. And yeah, man, that's all the things set, man. Blessings, more blessings. So first of all, I want to say once again, good night. You know, welcome to another live show here. We're gonna have a discussion here. I want to say big up ones on Facebook, and also I want to say big up over YouTube land. YouTube land, bless upon yourself every time. Big up, maximum 100%. I want to take this time out to big up Willie, Free Willie. Yeah, man. Alan, bless up yourself every time you would. Yeah, man. 100%. Yeah. So tonight we have a whole reason, you know. So our topic tonight is going to be, our main topic is going to be warning from the Prime Minister Andrew Holines. Meet the judge or meet your maker. Yeah. Meet the judge or meet your maker. Yeah. So we have all our reasons around that. We're also gonna have a guest here where, you know, further down the show we have all our reasoning. So, you know, I could just have a little chat before the guests come in and before we start the reasoning. Yeah, man. Sir Will say him outside. Also, I want to take this time out to big up no other than Karen. Yes, my sister. Bless up yourself every time. Love, much love and respect. Love and respect all the way. Yeah, man. So, yeah. So that I go surround the reason still. The reason I go be warning a reason, in regards to what the Prime Minister, the warning what the Prime Minister give to the criminals out there. Warning from the Prime Minister, Andrew Holines. Meet the judge, or meet your maker. So I want to feel about that. I want to feel about that. Is it too much of a strong message? Is it the right kind of message for your send? Shouldn't we be much more engaging and sitting that one bring forth to justice? Should we be like, we don't know, so we live in we in a corrupt society already, should we be saying, sending that message, sending it to police, knowing that, a lot of things can stream from these things, from these type of saying. But we have a reason about it, but before we get into the reason with that, I have a clip here where I want to play, and I want to talk to the police them, really still. I want to talk to the police them before me go into that reasoning. So, make a whole lot of reasons surrounding this. I'm going to play a video now, and then we have a whole lot of little reasons surrounding this, right? All right, here goes. All right, we're going to play it again. We're going to play it one more time. I want to watch carefully now. I want to watch carefully. Watch carefully. All right, so I have to stop the video still because it kind of graphic, what happened there. So basically, the police, was on the floor, and was underneath the car. Yeah. So let me just see if I can. So basically, look at the police stop this black car here. The black car fully tint. Yeah. You can't even see who in the car. The car dark and tint. Yeah. So the police then stop that vehicle here, right? And that's the vehicle reverse. Yeah. You see that the vehicle reverse. The police them still stand up in front of the vehicle after the vehicle reverse. All right. And you can clearly see, let me just back it up a bit before we start the reason. You can clearly see that the vehicle was away from the sidewalk a bit. So you can see that the vehicle never parked. Because you can see where the policeman stand up. See if you now work with me and see with me. So the vehicle never like pull over properly to the curb. Yeah? All right. So watch what I go on now. So them stand up in front, the police stand up in front of the vehicle, and the driver reverse the vehicle, right? The driver reverse the vehicle. Right? Yeah. Reverse the vehicle. And then the driver, yeah, run over. Yeah. You don't know what I talk about, you don't see what I go on. What me have to say about this now, people? Hear what I say now. Yeah? At the end of the day, police officers, hear what I say. Yeah? I want to make you know, say, you see, the first point of safety, anywhere at all, begins with you. Nobody rely upon nobody else to make you safe or rely upon anybody else for, your safety. The first point of safety start from you, yourself. Everybody, every adult out there responds for them safety, right? When you leave your family at home and go out there, if you go do the work dangerous, Yeah? You leave your family, your wife, your children, maybe your parents, cousins, uncles, aunts, friends, you have a whole, love family, family settings, right? When you leave and go out there, your family expect you to come back. And a lot of are the provider for the family. Yeah? And may I say, you see when you go out the road, virgin, You have to do better than this one I do, you know. You have to do better than this because at the end of the day, you don't know who some of them people are we are deal with. Some of these people are mentally ill. You don't even know some of them troubles. They don't care, they don't business. So when you're not going to do something now, like what we are see right as now, right? You stop a vehicle. Yeah? You can clearly see that the man not have no intention to cooperate with you, based on what we are see as right? Because you can see the man up, the way that they up to them, you stand up in front of the vehicle, the man are reverse. Yeah? What you are do, what you not do, I stand up in front of a vehicle, you know, pull over the vehicle. The first thing you pull over the vehicle, the first thing you're supposed to clock at the number plate. I want to pull over the vehicle. I want to stand aside in a safe place. Yeah? Or not left on yourself, so like you not commit, you know the S word. I don't want to say it. So how not left on yourself so careless? How not leave on yourself so? I don't understand this. What you really are deal with? Come on, man. Safety start with Uno start safety. I see one video where two police a draw gun, like who can draw gun faster than the other. And when he draw the gun, him a point upon the other one. I'm just saying to myself, say, what kind of madness them police are deal with? And then if gun go off now, you hear one different something. Or somebody father that. Or somebody child that. One gone 6'6" and the other one gone to prison. Come on, policeman, man. You have to be a bit more responsible, virgin. Because you're not invincible, you know. When you go out there, I not deal with taxi man and deal with motorists. You're not invincible. You can't go and stand up in front of cars, brother. I remember, you know, last year, I went to Jamaica. And when I come from the airport, yeah, when I come from the airport, I reach a Buff Bay. And I come up Blueberry Hill, you know, out of Buff Bay, I come up Blueberry Hill, you know, I come round. Just up on top of the hill, when you're going on a little slight little left hand corner like this. So remember, you know, it's a stretch of road that, you know, we are talking about in a night, you know. Because it get dark, you know. When the driver goes up, boom, and go around the little bend there, you know, all we could have seen, you know, our flashlight a shine in our face. Shine towards the vehicle. And, you know, the driver slow down and we go, pull up, you know. And when we are pull up, we can see, say, somebody like a hole out there, and but the police in a, what, you know, the denim where the police are wearing now, and that the man are wearing now. And that the man are wear on the piece of stretch of road there, a stop vehicle. And in police vehicle park up over on the opposite side of the road in our, like one little lane, like one little cutout of the road, like, so you can't see it. And I shine, the man a shine light in a people's face. And I walk out in the road in the night there. Just him and one next squad out there. Two of them. And when the man stop now and talk to the driver, I said to him, say, officer, with all due respect still, you know, but this not safe, you know, virgin. You tell me, say, on the car, whole roadblock, our more convenient, just you, our next police alone, in a one corner, one place like that, there, so a shine light in a people's face. You not even have one eye vis, so you're visible so people can see you properly. And I saw you walk out in a road and I stop vehicle. The man said to me, say, who you? I said to him, say, officer, me good man. Yes, so me come from, you know, virgin. This parish I me come from, you know, born and grow, you know. And he say, hey. And he look for me like him, look for me. And we had a bit more conversation, and him I said to me, say, yeah man, okay, all right. I mean, I said to him, say, officer, you have to remember, say, you have loved ones, you know, and just do the thing properly, and you know, and do the thing as safe as I can. But this is a way I do, definitely not right. Can't see if you know. Me never talk about the risk of, you know, an attack. You know, somebody, you know, attack them, or me never talk about that. Me I talk about them a walk out in the road and somebody lick them down and just drive. That me I talk about. So me I beg the officer them. Officer, wanna be a bit more careful, brethren. Be a bit more careful. Life is soon out there, you know, out and about, and I maintain on the presence and I doing the work in order for us to have a safer community. So I love that. I respect that. But at the end of the day, I don't want to see now putting yourself at risk. The job is already risky enough. So anything one can do in order to alleviate that risk, want to just deal with it. You understand what I say? No, do that, man. Not do that. You know, rough, not do that. All right. So we're done with this now. Dash of this. I hope them hear me. Yeah, I hope one or two of them see this video and them hear what I say, and you know, we can learn or move forward from this. All right. So Alan, I say, as the leader of our country, I think it was very irresponsible by the Prime Minister to send in a message like that to the public and also the police in Jamaica. And me, I go say, Alan, me totally agree with you. You understand what I say? Me totally agree with you. But I know ones and ones out there, some of them don't. Some of them agree with the Prime Minister. You know, ones and ones out there, some of them do agree with the Prime Minister. So, here what me know. So we're going to play the message of the Prime Minister and we hear what I say. Yeah? All right. So another thing what I say, people. So this message what the Prime Minister sent is in regards of a drive-by shooting in Clarendon where 8 people has lost their life. So the Prime Minister basically this draw the Prime Minister attention. So we can even look at it a different way, you know. Yeah, with society stay away where when a one man gets shot, or a 2 man, or woman, or whosoever be, then the Prime Minister now pull out, you know, these resources and these speech. Because you know what now, and a lot of people in our society now get used to them things. When you hear say a one man, you know, has been shot, or 2 persons, then you find say it's not really, it's just a 2-day talk, and I hate that. But because there's so much people know, you know, the Prime Minister come out and, you know, pull resources and also send a strong message to the criminals out there. All right, so I could hear what the Prime Minister say. I could hear what I say. I could hear what the Prime Minister say. Here goes, people.
Are involved in this to take my words very seriously. I am personally looking on all areas of the organization to ensure that all the resources necessary from the state, whether it is the financing, whether it is the international cooperation, whether it is the legislative support, will be made available to the security forces to pursue this relentlessly. They must either meet a judge or meet their maker, whichever they choose.
I could hear that part there again, my people. I could hear that part there again.
Will be made available to the security forces to pursue this relentlessly. They must either meet a judge or meet their maker, whichever they choose.
All right, first thing I want to say, okay, I understand when the Prime Minister say meet a judge. So therefore, them all get a fair trial. But what me not understand is, me not understand where him say them are gonna meet their maker. They must either meet a judge or meet their maker. So me not know. Me fully don't know. So me not know if somebody could enlighten me what the Prime Minister mean by that. And we're gonna play it again. We're gonna play it again. We're gonna play it one more time. Add it to the
Who are involved in this to take my words very seriously. I am personally looking on all areas of the organization to ensure that all the resources necessary from the state, whether it is the financing, whether it is the international cooperation, whether it is the legislative support, will be made available to the security forces to pursue this relentlessly. They must either meet a judge or meet their maker, whichever they choose.
all right. So Karen, what the Prime Minister mean by when he say meet their maker? They must meet a judge or meet their maker. So Karen here is saying that what a message him sending. All right. We have to remember now, say enough of them police here at Jamaica, you know, them trigger happy, you know, and then corrupt, you know. May I tell you, they corrupt. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know if you remember people. So this is in light of the shooting, you know, where 8 people has lost their life by a drive-by shooting. So the Prime Minister come out now, and the Prime Minister also, you know, is saying that he set up a reward, you know, some reward funding for anyway, let's get into it, people. All right. So this was taken from the Jamaica Gleaner. So me I tell you exactly where the source come from. Yeah. So well, me can't miss the comment there. Hey, Karen, and the same thing me I think, you know, government badness, you know, I tell you. Don't get me wrong, you know. We need to get rid of the criminal them off the street. Don't get me wrong. I mean, understand why the Prime Minister said it, but me just not think the Prime Minister should have said something like that. Yeah, me not think the Prime Minister should have said something like that. All right. So, greetings, Mr. T. Yeah, man. Greetings, Orion. Big up yourself. Big up, Orion. Big up every time. Yeah, man. So, here what me know. The Prime Minister, Andrew Holines, has announced that the government has established a 25 million fund focus on providing rewards for information on the Cherry Tree Lane Clarendon mass shooting. He says 6 million will be paid for information leading to the arrest and charge of the suspect in the, I'm not going to say the word, I'm going to say dirty. Yeah. Yankee Bless, big up yourself every time. YouTube land, big up yourself, Yankee Bless. Salute, big up yourself every time. Yeah? Yeah. So, the Prime Minister now, this shooting here happened, and all of a sudden, you know, the Prime Minister sent a strong message, say, boy, here what happened. Meet the judge or meet your maker. And he also pulled 25 million. I don't know where he pulled it from, but all of a sudden, he pulled 25 million. I'm going to show you something, people. All right. So, make we get to where the Prime Minister announced how this $25 million is going to be spent. Yeah? And then I'm going to show you something. All right. Let's get to this clip here. All right. So, here goes.
Action that the government will take in support of promoting an information-rich environment is that we have now established a fund of 25 million Jamaican dollars The fund is in the Ministry of National Security.
Listen this now, people. We are building
And
the
it is
story now. We are building a conversation.
Focused primarily on this incident. We will provide 6 million Jamaican dollars for information, credible information, and intelligence leading to the arrest and charge of any suspect involved in the killing, particularly those who were involved in pulling the trigger. And that is up to a maximum amount of $1 million per person. Secondly, we will provide $5 million for information aiding in the investigation, arrest, and charge of facilitators of this criminal act, up to a maximum of $1.5 million per person. We're particularly interested in the facilitators and the organizers. The facilitators, those who provided the weapons or gave access to the weapons and ammunition, access to the motor vehicle, organized, made the telephone calls, made the connections.
So what may I say now, people? What may I say is, so this incident happened and the government just pulled 25 million. I mean, to me, every time I look on this, the paper or on the internet, people are get dirt left, right, and center. Yeah? And the government never seem fit to put out this sort of energy and send such a stern message. But it has to take something drastic for the government to come out and do this. And me I say, government, there's other things out there we need resources, we need addressing. We are slack on. We immune to the one and the two. And me I say, and them gruesomeness there, reach out now to be a place where you have now drive by 8 people lost them life and how much people get injured. Madness. Total madness. Yeah. We'll get back to the clip still, but first, you have to pass everything, man. Yeah, man. And pay respect. Yeah. Marsha, bless up yourself. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, sister. Every time. Bless up, bless up, bless up. We could get back to now how the government are deal with him 25 million.
We're particularly interested in those persons. We will give a reward for the provision of information and intelligence leading to the recovery of the firearms that were involved in this killing. We're particularly interested.
But the government are pull out all stop in this killing, you know. He want the people them involved. He want the firearm, down to the firearm. He want the facilitators. He want the enablers. Everybody I get reward now in this situation here. And he might tell them no, say, here what is either to meet the judge or meet to the maker.
In that, and any information on the networks involved in the supply of those firearms. And we will provide $5 million for the supply of information and intelligence resulting in the securing of evidence, any form of evidence, against the gangs that were involved in this operation.
All right, so
Lastly,
basically, here what I could dash that. The government basically a break down how the $25 million are go work basically, you know, and it's in regards to the Cherry Tree Lane in Clarendon drive-by shooting. All right. Hear me, I say, people. I wonder, all right, so you see the government just pull 25 million out of nowhere, right? Yeah. Just pull 25 million to deal with that. I'm going to show you something now. I'm going to show you something now. Listen to this, people.
Let's go. I'm here at the Alligator Pond Police Station with Councillor Robinson, who has brought to my attention the difficult situation that the police at the Alligator Pond Station find themselves in. Literally from Hurricane Beryl, they have not had a working service vehicle to...
I want, yo, this come like joke. Tell people, this come like joke. I want them to hear where Peter Bunty just a while ago. I want them to hear what the man say. I want them to hear what the man say. But we rewind me could hear what the man say. We can't not listen. I know everything could hear what the man say. Listen what the man say. Listen what the man say. Listen what the man say.
With Councillor Robinson, who has brought to my attention the difficult situation that the police at the Alligator Pond Station find themselves in. Literally from Hurricane Beryl, they have not had a working service vehicle to cover the police area, the wide police area that the Alligator Pond Station services. In fact, this is the most remote station, the furthest station from the divisional headquarters in Mandeville. For the last month, police...
So basically, you know, this me I try to show you know, people. This me I try to say, you know, right? So this drive-by shooting happen, right? The government not seem fit to equip the police them with resources. And because of this one shooting here will happen, which we have a lot of build up. Them know about the gang them. I don't like say they don't know about the gang them. They know about the gang them. Yeah? They know about the one man them where get shot and you know and the gun war. They know all of them things there. They know about the gun them we are coming to the country. So them wait until something happen drastic now where 8 people, you know, lost them life and a lot of people got injured. Yeah? And then you go come now and I say, you are offer a $25 million reward. Right? When right as you do that, Alligator Pond Police Station don't have a service vehicle. They don't have a service vehicle. And Mr. Bunting stand up beside the councillor right there, so. You see the madness? The 25 million I should have pulled a long time. And put towards for your fight crime. No fight just one instant. We want, no get me wrong, you know. We want them people here off the street, you know. We want the criminals them off the street. And a crime like that, we definitely want them criminals off the street. But I feel say in this case that the government are play with people. Because you know what, it now knock at them doorstep. Right now, as him offer 25 million. Video ago now, I tell them, say, listen me, Alligator, I don't miss it. I want to hear again. I don't miss it, you know, I want to hear again. I will go play it. You know? Karen, I say, rough. Tamara, sister, I salute your sister. Big up yourself every time. Yeah, man. Big up, big up, big up. Big up Tamara every time. Yeah. Tamara is saying that I saw them fight crime. Karen is saying it's a shame. Tell them, Tamara is saying, tell them use it by service vehicle. Of course. Take 2 million out of that and make sure and say, you know, Alligator Pond Police Station. Oh, in a 2024, a police station don't have a service vehicle. Mr. Prime Minister, where you going with? Where you going with? We not have more situation like this because the police them understaff, them have little or less no resource. So what them are gonna do? How them can match up to these criminals? And you are send message now. I tell them no, say listen me. Either you don't meet the judge or meet no maker. What you mean? What you mean by that? What you mean by meet maker? I don't know. Somebody can tell me. But I want to hear this. I don't me say it, you know. I don't me say it, you know, people. I don't me say it. I don't me say it. I don't me say it.
I'm here at the Alligator Pond Police Station with Councillor Robinson, who has brought to my attention the difficult situation that the police at the Alligator Pond Station find themselves in.
Mr. T, I don't want you to stay behind the screen there and I type, you know. You know exactly what's supposed to happen, you know. You understand what I say? I don't want you to stay there, so I type. I want you to look on the time and see what I go on. You understand what I say? Yeah, all right. So, listen what I go on, people. I don't miss it.
I'm here at the Alligator Pond Police Station with
like
Councillor
and
Robinson,
people,
who
please.
has brought to my attention the difficult situation that the police at the Alligator Pond Station find themselves in. Literally from Hurricane Beryl, they have not had a working service vehicle to cover the police area, the wide police area that the Alligator Pond Station services. In fact, this is the most remote station, the furthest station from the divisional headquarters in Mandeville. For the last month, police personnel have had to use their own vehicles to respond to any emergency. They've had to use their own vehicles to bring food for the prisoners. This is a prisoner station. If there were...
I wonder if not hear what go on. The police them have to use their own vehicle to bring all food to the prisoner them. Listen what go on.
Was an emergency down here. These officers would probably be held liable for not being able to address any illness, any unfortunate thing that might befall one of the prisoners. So we are here today to make an appeal to the High Command and to the Ministry of National Security. This is an unacceptable situation at Alligator Pond Station. It is unfair to the police personnel who have to man it, and it is unfair to the citizenry. Police are first responders to a whole series of emergencies, not just criminal events. It could be a motor vehicle accident, and there is nothing now to serve the city.
But these are the thing. Yeah, these are the thing. The government not interested in them small situation there. The government interested in when you have something like, you know, something humongous happen. You know, when there's some form of devastated atrocities happen, and then now they will come out and do this and make them start a speech. It's a damn shame. Damn shame. Yeah, it's a shame. 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 May I tell you no? It's a shame. Yeah. Karen is saying that this is a real embarrassment what government doing with taxpayer money. Yeah. Government badness, Chris. Again. Yeah, that Karen say. All right. So we have our guest inside the studio here. So we are gonna bring our guest on screen. To the guests inside the studio. You know you're not on camera. Okay, all right. So I'm just see on the camera. Come on camera again. You do something. All right. Yeah. Yeah, man. That good. Yeah. I don't know if you clean the camera or what, but every time you swipe your hand over across the screen, I can see you, but now I can't see you again. All right. So you start out that in the background, and then when we see you come in properly, then we bring you on stage. Yes, my people. So, you know, it's a shame. It's a shame. Shame, shame, shame. Shame. Yeah. You know, I don't remember people, if you don't remember this. You don't remember this? Did you remember this, people? You don't remember this? You don't remember this?
Now, National Security Minister Dr. Horace Jang is being heavily criticized for urging members of the security forces to shoot to kill when confronted by gunmen. According to Dr.
You
Chang,
don't
the
remember that,
country was
people?
spending
You
2 months.
don't remember that? You don't remember that? Stick up in right there, so. Make we take a break. When we come back, hopefully we'll have our guests on screen here. Just let's take a break. When we come back, hopefully we'll be having our guests on screen. Yes. All right.
You know this here Charlie Crystal, aka Love Chris. Me I say, I want them want to dub them, man. Check Yankee, man. Yankee bless, man. Real youth, man. You see me I say? Cause I know it's late. I know you weary. I know you're blinded. My son is a killing sound. And I want you to understand. Check Yankee bless, man. All the dubs them.
Yankee Bless dubplate session with various artists such as Harry Tadler, Lico Kirk, Angel Dolas, Frankie Sly, Dan Mafia, Quick Cook, Ross Chosen, Terror Fabulous, Ashai Walker, Raga Ruggy, aka Uncle Chris Howell, Shiano, Tony Curtis, just to mention a few. Make it a date and don't be late. And you don't know, dubplate session is in progress. You hear that? We say no distraction because this ain't no walk in the park and no pram push thing. Dubplate to say 100%. You hear that?
I walk and represent the thing for Yankee Blessing and no stress, you know, so we give them more not less, and I must confess your positive vibes will come with us.
What's up? You don't know, say rapper crap what they represent for Yankee Bless now.
Auntie Shelly representing for Yankee Bless. Yes. Some girl too basic. Yes. Yankee Bless.
All right, so we are back on screen here, people. All right, thanks very much for that break. All right, so we are back. Yeah, man. So people, let me put the topic here on screen here, run on screen. So the discussion is gonna start now. We're gonna start the discussion. Our guest is backstage. We're gonna bring on our guest. So Mr. Guest, we're gonna bring you on in 3, 2, 1. You're gonna be on screen here now. And people, I'm gonna ask that you share the live. Please share the live. Please share the live. All right. Yeah, just click the share button. Yeah. All right. Pleasant good night to you, Mr. T.
Greetings, Mr. Street Vibes.
Yes. So the discussion that we want to have tonight, we are going to have a discussion surrounding the warning by the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is warning basically that meet the judge or meet your maker. So I want to play the clip. So for those people who are just joining in, I want to play the clip for them so they know exactly what we're actually talking about. So here goes, people. Take a listen.
Are involved in this to take my words very seriously. I am personally looking on all areas of the organization to ensure that all the resources necessary from the state, whether it is the financing, whether it is the international cooperation, whether it is the legislative support, will be made available to the security forces to pursue this relentlessly. They must either meet a judge or meet their maker, whichever they choose.
All right, so that's exactly what we are going to discuss. I got a message here saying that you are up the volume now is okay. Are you hearing me now? Okay. Is everybody hearing me okay? Everybody hearing me clearly? Mr. T, you hearing me clearly? Mr. T?
Yes, Chris. I'm hearing you. Yes, I'm hearing you clearly now.
Okay, you hear me clearly now. All right, 100%. All right, blessings. All right, so let's go in the chat. Okay, all right, Mr. T said yes, you hear me. All right, so my apologies about that. So yes, so let's get into it. So Mr. T, so now that we play that now, so I want to hear what's your stand, and I want you to tell what's your stand on the warning that the Prime Minister has issued. Meet the judge or meet your maker.
All right, Street Vibes, pleasant night, sir, and pleasant nights to the listening audience.
Pleasant good
I
night.
am 100% in agreement with the Prime Minister, and I'll clarify this. The terminology dead or alive, what does that mean, Mr. Street Vibes?
I mean, I don't understand what you mean by that. I mean dead or alive.
Okay. Right. And from the Jamaica culture, when somebody said dead or alive, mean that if you're a menace to society, speaking from a law-abiding or a law enforcement organization to a criminal, it simply means that if you come in alive, you're going to face the law. If you retaliate, you're going dead. So they're carrying your body in whatever, whether you're alive or you're dead,
Yeah,
they're
but
carrying
Mr. T, he didn't say that if you put up forces against him, said face the judge or meet your maker. That's what he said.
He gave them, in simple layman term, he gave them options. But he gave them options. Street Vibes, he gave them options.
Okay, all right. I don't know if you remember 2022. So let me play this clip here for you. 1 second. I want to play this clip here for you. 1 second.
At public health facility. This is Jamaica Now. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Jang is being heavily criticized for urging members of the security forces to shoot to kill when confronted by gunmen. According to Dr. Chang, the country was spending too much to treat criminals at public health facilities. The government's Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, and the human rights group Jamaicans for Justice have come out against the comments. INDECOM, which is an oversight body for the security forces, says a shoot-to-kill policy should not be the state's response to crime.
All right. So, basically, Mr. T, I'm saying we have seen this repeating itself. He came out and he made an explanation, but we have seen this now, not from the Minister of Justice, but from the Prime Minister himself.
I'm going to respond to that now. The Minister of National Security was criticized for that. And he came out and gave an explanation which they didn't accept. They didn't act on his suggestion. And this is the consequences of the society have just faced. A massacre.
All right.
No, listen. If
no, because
he has acted on that suggestion, I guarantee.
There's a delay. I'm not sure if there's a delay or is you pausing. You're not flowing, fluently.
That's the same issue I'm having on my side. I don't know if you wanted to exit the studio.
Yeah, see if I can exit and join back. Or maybe try joining maybe with a phone. And let's see if that's a bit better. But my end is actually going good. So it must be, on your end. Yeah. All right. So Mr. T is going to join and come back because we'll have the reasoning, people. We'll have the reasoning. All right. So when we basically assure Mr. T say, we hear that from the Minister of Security and Justice, right? and him come out and he made an explanation. Now, we hear that this now from the Prime Minister, and people, I'm going to show you something else now. Watch this video here. But we just taking this video here before Mr. T come back. People, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Check this out.
About me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What me say about you? Tell a friend and say, anytime you enter the hole, you know what you go. Full of blood, clot, dead. What me say? What you say? Anything. No, so come in. I understand this.
I wonder if you don't understand what me I try to show you. You see where it go down? You see where it go down? Anyway, Mr. T is back here with us. Let's see if we can yeah. So Mr. T, turn the camera off. Use the camera off select button because now you just come up on the screen just blank. Are you hearing me clearly?
I'm hearing it, but I hear the defects in the audio. But let's just go forward and see if we can.
Yeah, but it will cause a delay. That's why I said try your phone. Try your phone and see if we can get a better flowing conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Try your phone. Try. You connect with your phone and see if we can get a flowing conversation here. All right. So while Mr. T check out that. But people, I wonder if you actually see what me I try for show now. I wonder if you actually see what me I try for show now. No, if the Prime Minister did state that if they come up on fire or if the criminals them fire for the police or they come up in a threat or anything, then the police is going to retaliate. That's a different statement. But may I say, face the judge, everybody should have the opportunity to face the judge. Your job as a Prime Minister have to set laws and consequences to deal with that situation. You understand what I say? That's your job as the Prime Minister. Everybody have the right to face the judge. Because what the Prime Minister said basically is, me not understand, isn't that the norm? So are you telling me say if a police go up on an operation and the criminals them a shoot off at the police now go fire back? But let me ask another question. All right, hold on, people. Bear with me 1 second. All right, I don't know which one then because you had twice. All right, check.
Yes, 3 verbs.
Check. 1 second. Check again.
You hearing me?
Loud and clear, and this is much better.
Yeah, man. I came off the laptop. I don't know what I'm going about. Yeah.
Yes. So
apologies for the audience.
Yes. All right. So now the conversation can flow.
Yes, sir.
So where was it you speaking or me? I don't remember.
We can contact from any part, whether you or me.
All right. Man. So what I'm saying is, Mr. T, if the Prime Minister did come up, I don't know if you see the last clip of my post a while. When
yes, man. I saw it.
No, the last one with the police.
Yes, I saw it.
Oh, you saw that one, right? All right. Yeah. So what may I try to say, Mr. T? Is this the sort of society we want right now?
All right. I'm going to ask one question to clarify a question.
Okay.
It can be a rhetorical question. It can be a close question to you.
Okay.
Those two impersonators of police, are they really police or are they criminals? Because I didn't see any face. They cover their head, which is an indication to show that they are conscious of the fact that they are operating against the statute and principle of the JC.
Hold on, people. Hold on. No. You're not going to come off with that. Hold on. You're not going to come off with that. So I'm going to play this again. You're not going to come off with that. Because you're not going to come off and say they are impersonators of police. Because these are actually policemen.
Before you go there, Mr. Vibes, When a serving member of the JCF commit a crime, what are they classed as?
Criminals.
Or breach the principle, what are they classed as?
Criminals.
There you go. So I'm saying their behavior just now with the last clipping are not behaviors of police. So they are criminals. They are acting in a criminal way.
But
I'm saying to
Prime
you,
Minister encourage
well,
these.
no. Let me clarify something, Street Vibes. The terminology, dead or alive, he just paraphrase it. If you're going to go academically, paraphrase to say, face the judge, which is the law, or your creator. If you retaliate against the police, you commit murder, you commit a crime. The police who have the right to accost you and take it to the court or whatever. If you retaliate by way of violence, obviously the only fate you should meet is death if you feel like you're above the law.
No.
Look simple saying, and I understand. The deaf and the blind will simply understand this. He's not giving police the right to go out there to shoot anybody. We are talking about a particular incident. He's addressing specific criminals.
Incident alone we are talking about 2002 when the Minister of Security and Justice tell the police them say
Street Vibes. And I repeat this.
The Prime Minister now I tell people say listen me. He said you see the judge or see your maker. He never say if the you have to remember the type of police.
Listen, I am conscious of it. I'm from a Jamaican culture and that I will die at. But what I'm saying to you, realistically, if they have actioned what the Minister of National Security have said years ago, I guarantee that this gruesome murder of innocent people wouldn't have taken place, because guess what? They would have put in measures and criminals would know that, okay, have any of these criminals turned themselves in since he has made a statement?
You know what I see happen? Let me tell you what I see happen. Shortly after that, I think 3 criminals was laid to rest, let me say that, up by St. Thomas.
No, they see them maker.
Them see them maker. Let me say it that way. Them see them maker. Yeah.
Were they innocent? Were they crime? Hold on, before you go any further. Were they criminals? Were they crimers? Were they menace to society?
Yes, but everybody have the right to face justice.
And they also have the right to choose. So now you are telling me they have the right to face justice and they have the right to fire upon police when police come to carry them to justice?
But the Prime Minister never... Hold on, Mr. T, let me ask you something. Isn't it a norm? Isn't it a norm where when the police come up on fire, they return fire? Is it normal?
Yes, man.
Okay, all right. So that the Prime Minister don't need to say that then?
Okay, I'll tell you what. And well on, each one teach one. When he says that, it brings a psychological impact on the criminals, without a shadow of doubt.
All right. So people, want to remember, I don't know if you remember people, you know, me I try to do less of a background producing. Me no want to bring up things on screen and all that.
No man, bring it up, man. Bring it up. We are here for a discussion. That open discussion.
All right. So what I'm saying is, people, I don't know if you remember Renito Adams. Yeah?
Yeah.
And he had a culture of basically make you see your maker. We still had high crime rates.
But
are you going to disagree with that?
Well, I know. In comparison with those crime rates, statistically, isn't that lesser crime existing back then than now?
The murder rate was still the same, Mr. T.
No, man. Show me a statistic. No, it wasn't. It was lower.
Mr. T, it wasn't much different.
Okay, let me show you. One life less is much different.
No, not to me.
Oh, so you value some life more than some?
No. I'm just being sarcastically there because
you don't know. We are discussing. Don't be sarcastic.
No. Hold on, little. The government bring statistics to show that murder is not the same as it is like last month, you know, compared to the current year, and say crime is down by a certain percent.
15%, them say.
Yeah, and trust me, the crime rate is still high same way.
All
and
right.
basically them are glorified. So your statement where you are put to me right now, no make no stand at all.
All right. Street Vibes. the reality, and I hate when people behave ignorant of harsh reality. We are not saying what went on is pleasant. No, it's not. We denounce it. I want you tell me the history in Jamaica where a gruesome incident like this have happened. Eight dead, 9 in hospital. That's what we hear about. We're not even if it's not more. But I guarantee it's not less.
All right. So we hear of a lot of murders did happen. I don't know if you remember when the Dudos, not Dudos, Dudos. Yeah, I sure Dudos.
No, man, may I remind you about something?
A lot
you
of
seen
people.
You seen Reddles Road? Let me remind you about something. You seen Reddles Road? In a yard, I don't remember the amount of kids.
Ask me a question, I'm going to answer you.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I was just trying to help you to jog your memory.
Yeah, so I'm saying, in that situation, a lot of people were laid to rest in that situation. Even more than 8. It was even more than 8.
You're assuming, man. I'm talking in one.
No, I'm not assuming. We can dig it up now. We can pull it up now.
All right. Let me give you the benefit of the doubt, but it didn't happen the same time. It was continuous, one after the after. But 8 one time have never happened in Jamaica. 8 in a gun shooting.
Okay. All right. And your point is?
What I'm saying now, drastic measures have to take place. And the statement that the Prime Minister make, it have a psychological effect on the criminals. Because did you know, are you aware that some of them turn themselves into 2 of them?
I think me hear one of them turn themselves.
I don't want you to think, I'm asking you, are you aware of it?
No, I'm not aware. I think, I tell you what I think me hear. Me no know. Maybe you know a bit more than me.
And I want to tell you why them turning themselves. You see that statement the Prime Minister make?
Yeah.
We as human beings.
No, go from there. I know the statement. You know what make them good at turn themselves in?
Why?
Money where my half as reward.
But them not get none. Them are going to preserve them. If they never go in, they know so them are face their maker.
No, but listen to me. Did you know of the statistic where come out where say you're more than Jamaica is a place where you're more than 80% liable for get away if you commit a crime?
And what's the fact supporting that?
Is that statistics?
No. Where did you get that information? Or authenticates that information? Is a resource or a credible reference? Somebody credible get that information, or just a blogger?
No, it wasn't just a blogger. It wasn't just a
Who
blogger.
give it? Did it come from the government system?
Hold on, man. Mr. T. Don't worry. Me go put it up. Don't worry yourself. Me go put it up in a minute.
No, you don't have to give me no. We can discuss after, but for the benefit of the audience, I am saying to you that the approach that the Prime Minister make, it have a psychological effect on the criminal. That's why I told him turn in himself. And I guarantee
Mr. T, we can't go around. Everybody have a right to a fair trial. And are you telling me, are you saying to me that if a man, let's say a man shoot off a police, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the police corner him, remember, him challenge the police, him fire after the police. But the police find a way now to corral him and disarm him. Are you saying to me that the police will kill him?
Yes, man. I'm going to tell that every day. The fact that he could think of shooting up to the police will protect the society. He no respect nobody if he dead. I will say that without any apology. The fact that a man can think of, listen, a normal law-abiding citizen, hear the word police, it have a psychological impact on us. And I'm saying if a man is brave enough to fire after police, who wouldn't he fire after? That man not exist in a society. Him not exist in a society. And I will challenge anybody who tell me that they are thinking different. If they say no, they should take him in. They are hypocrite. Wait until they become a victim of a criminal.
So what may I say now, Mr. T? What may I say is this, right? And at the end of the day, the police can go around and act as criminals. Or go
You
around
just
and
realize clipping that I tell you, say those two wanna be police are criminals because they're acting in a criminal way.
no, but this is what not tell them to do.
No,
This is
nobody.
your prime
Listen.
minister, your government
All right.
body basically are
All
tell
right.
them to do. Me show
No.
you two clippings.
Why you looking at
The
it? Okay.
Minister of National Security and Justice. Me show you what him a tell them to
Hold
do.
on. You know,
And
you
now
see,
the Prime Minister come out and I said that. And
you
then now
realize
you
how
have
selective
police corporal.
you realize how selective you are. I'm going to tell you why you're selective. He made two statements. He gave two options, and you're lamenting on one side. Me
You know,
Jamaica, why don't you say that?
Because at that part they have a problem with.
Why you have a problem with it? Hold on. Did those criminal have any sympathy or empathy on those people they shoot up?
Why. Well, I know you asked my question. I'm going to tell you why I have a problem with it. I have a problem with it because we are living in a corrupt. Just give me a chance. Give me a chance. Give me a chance to explain myself. We are living in a corrupt, down a Jamaica society, right? Where police basically can act as a criminal and basically just get her just like that. So what me I try to say is basically, so the Prime Minister issue a statement like that. So I'm gonna give a scenario. So let's say, for instance, a certain area is of a certain political party, like the Don in the area, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that to get him out, he can be easily set up. And we don't want a situation like that. We want a situation where people can be brought to justice. So therefore, the police can have conversation and find out what the root, because majority of time, these little men we see on the street, where do these things, yeah, bigger fish out there. So we want to question them to find out where they gonna come from, who give the gun, what cause you to do this. So we can learn from a mistake, and also we can stop certain things where happen in terms of the gun coming in. We can hold on upon the main source of why this happened.
Yeah, but comment on your respond to it. Comment on yes, I respond to it.
So in situation like this, at this me I say to you, say, I have a problem with that statement they were.
Do you want me to comment on it or respond to you?
No, we have a conversation. So
all right. I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
The Jamaica ever have an amnesty for them for the gunman and to carry them gun?
Yes, I've heard of that before.
Have they ever done it?
The last man, hold on, man. The last man me here, and I couldn't. I was looking for that clip because for some reason I know that this question will come up. The last man over here, the man come over the I think I want radio station me hear him over, and the man basically I say, him have a gun, but the gun we him have to protect him family and him community because him live in a violent area. However, the man I say, boy, you know, with the amnesty and what going to come in, him want to get rid of it. Yeah? So the man say him call a policeman and arrange with the policeman for bringing in the gun. Yeah? And the man I said basically, while him on him way are bringing the gun, some other policeman stop him. And at this so, the Waterloo bus. The man.
Listen, let me tell you something. Street lights. It's unfortunate if that story is correct for that man. And I sympathize with him because he was trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, yeah.
Well, no, that is one. And I'm going to say now, I'm going to want to stray from the point and bring different scenario to justify what we are talking about. The Prime Minister is addressing one particular incident and he make it specifically clear. So listen, whatever resource the security force need to carry on in, they're going to be supplied with it. Him say, is it enough face a judge? Or meet no creator. So what he's telling them that It's not a if or but. You have to come to the justice for what you guys have done. If you refuse to come, we are going to come for you and we are going to retaliate, we are going to kill you. Because they are not, they're forced to not left with any option. And I'm saying to you now, street vibes. You see, when people are saying they have issues with that statement, it's funny, if a police shoot one person, then Black Road. Now these criminals shoot 8 people, injure 9, maybe it's more, we're just going from what the media is filtering to us. Not one road no black, Look on the society, look on the morals of the society. The police them now. Let me finish. The police them, I put them life on the line to bring them hardcore criminal when I have no nothing name humanity in them. If them they are human, yes, and they're expected, and if they shoot somebody, them to get locked up and charged it, I agree. If it is done in an illegal and unlawful way, the police them know. But I'm saying the action of the society and state take by blocking roads and saying this. Oh, watch out. Say all no, see one video. Not one video with the man them when they on fire shot. But I guarantee as a police starts something, the amount of video come out. It's on listen, you can't count that, if a computer cannot count that statistic of come. And I'm saying it is so sad. Not one person could not produce a video clipping of those criminals when they are squeezing those shots. But if a police take out them gun and a fire shot, Sibley and now up them and video them. What do you have to say? Listen, is either them face a judge or me them creator. That I agree with the Prime Minister.
All right.
You look out a while ago, street vibes.
Yeah, man. I came off screen in 1 second. All right. So while you are talking, Mr. T, this just come to me, right? Just come to me. This scenario here, and this is why it is dangerous when, as me say, I'm gonna only give you one instant. Me give you play a clip, and the Minister of National Security basically I tell shoot to kill, and me also play the clip of the Prime Minister, and me also play the clip of one cop and one police. Basically, I threaten a civilian say, yo, go tell your friend them say, yeah, me want catch you with the gun, and when me catch you with the gun, me go bust you or whatever. All right. So what I'm saying now, Mr. T, right? And we don't know, say, sometime when you go around people and everything when you see with your eyes, I saw it go. All right, me give a scenario where easily happen. You got Jamaica now. No, let me not use it. Let me use up somebody in the audience. All right. So Karen got Jamaica. No, say me don't want to use Karen either. I want to use
one man. Use me.
Let me use you.
Yes.
You got Jamaica, Mr. T.
Yeah.
And you are pass one bar or one place and you see one of your friend them we haven't seen for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you say to that, you stop with that friend and you have a drink. Now, you never know, say, boy, this man here was maybe somebody wanted or somebody will carry a gun or whatever the case may be. Now, this man, you and him a whole of reason, you understand what I say? And you police now a turn up on the scene and him now get timid now. Maybe pull for him firearm when he have and maybe run or something like that. And because you see that now, based on reflex, you go move. And then the police them make you go see your maker. How you feel, say your family them? How you feel say that fear to you?
Yeah, I'm
when
responding
they
to you.
maybe apprehend you?
You want me to respond to you now? And don't interject. It's so unfortunate if that happened to anybody at all. It's unfortunate. But that doesn't mean that the police them act wrong. Because guess what now? The police them no know me no. And I'm not aware of that criminal, but they know the criminal. No, the police they are out to get criminals off the street. It's just so unfortunate I'm there at the time. The police them based on their action they could think that I'm a crony of that criminal. They can say, it's just unfortunate, and that's the harsh reality, you know. Me did it so with that criminal.
And I'm saying to you, Mr. T, that me worried about. I'm worried about a situation like that. That is number one. I'm worried about a situation where some of them youths, yeah, based on frustration with the police. And don't get me wrong, you know, Mr. T. I understand why the Prime Minister said, you know, out of frustration and based on the situation, you know. But me just can't see it. And what may I say is, Mr. T, hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second for just land with this, right? What may I say is basically, right, is that when I'm worried about the situation, like I just mentioned to you, I'm worried about other situations where some of the police them get frustrated because some of these criminals, for real, the system have a way where they just can't hold them because the criminals them have their money to pay them lawyer, and by next week or 6 months later, then they are road again. You understand what I say? And then you know what happened? If they don't have what the police need to make them see them maker, maybe one will appoint to them.
I'll tell you something. You see what you're saying there? It's just your imagination and assumption. Based on scenarios, real life scenarios that has happened. And I'm not saying that may not happen.
Not worried about Mr. T.
But you're worried about the wrong thing. When you for worry about to get them criminal off the road, them see judge or them maker.
What I'm saying is sometimes we have to use these criminals to understand, because these, let me tell you something, Mr. T. You see a lot of these youths where you see run up and down on the road with all them things. Yeah. The real criminals are behind them, you know. And not them, you know. Because you see the moment you send that one to go give maker, you have 10 more in line, you know. We're willing to do worse than that one.
Yeah, yeah, man. And we say the whole of them go get them maker and see judge.
You understand what I say? So,
all right. Let me put a scenario to you. Let me put a scenario to you. Hold on.
Much time you say?
Hold on,
people,
Chris.
family member, balls, so listen me.
Chris.
My son, what on, Mr. T? My son, then they have him and he did it with his hand in the ear and then send him go give me a, you know, see them thing all over sometimes.
Hold on, Chris, you just said that, and everything we see at the real side of the story.
Yes.
Oh, listen to me, I said to you, you know. One of them criminal and I said, make a video. I mean, nobody elaborate upon, you know. And violate the prime minister, you know.
Yeah.
Nobody no said that you out. But them I look because he's a prime minister. He's telling them, say, watch out. Don't think that it's an easy ride. And he's just being firm and strong based on the culture and how they are and the nature of the society. Nobody no make comment on that. Nobody even build a discussion on that. When my show going on and talk about enough more murder like that go on. And you're telling me now that these criminals must see them maker or the judge? Eh? We are talking about a specific incident now. You're generalizing it. Don't generalize it. He did not say it. Hold on. What you must understand, he did not say it's a law. He was addressing this specific set of criminals. He wasn't saying this is the law, this is the legislation. He says that, or seeing America, he's saying whatever support the security force needs. He's speaking about this particular incident. He did not say it's a law, and he's passing the legislation.
When police hear them thing here, this is what me I try to show you, you know, Mr. T. Look for what we have a deal with now. I talk about Jamaica Virgin.
You know, you sound like police is programmed to do things illegal and wrong because they hear something.
Yes, they do a lot of things illegal and wrong right now.
They are conscious, good thinking people. A lot of times society give police more than when they be here.
Mr. T, and may I agree with you, but what I'm saying is a lot of them out there, Mr. T, let me tell you something. There's far more police in the force right now where do bad than where do good, and it's my opinion.
And I respect your opinion, but unfortunately,
a lot of police out there will tell you that them are going at the force to make a difference, and they never reach that. Because when they reach, them realize, and listen to me, it's so hard for them to make that difference. They might have go in there with good intention, however, somewhere along the line, it divert.
All right, I'll tell you something. I respect your opinion. 100%, guess what? I think the opposite of how you're thinking.
And that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yes. But what I am saying now, don't let us stray from the point. What the Prime Minister said, he was addressing this particular crime that committed in Cherry Lane, Clarendon. He was addressing these group
are
of
you saying that? So are you saying that basically in just this particular crime, me I go out there and go look for them individual here, and is either gonna come and see the judge or see on the maker?
That's what he said. That's why. Have you ever offered so much money for any other crime? Have you ever made so much gesture for crap kidnapping criminal?
Mr. T, all them thing that Mr. T, me not buy them thing the virgin.
You don't have to, but it's a fact. It's a reality.
25 million out of 10 here. Yeah? And right now, one police station did it right now without no police vehicle.
Well, all right. Let me show you something in the street vibes. Say that he did not do it yesterday. Is it a start today? He's making good gestures in terms of reward for crime.
Mr. T, them
They have to start somewhere.
Mr. T.
No. They have to start somewhere.
Okay, so why wait till 8 people dead?
Well, unfortunately, if this is what it takes, at least it's a positive move. So why is it he's making a positive move?
Well, everything is positive, you know, Mr. T. Until
there must be a start, you know. There must be a time when you have to start, you know.
Yeah, Mr. T. But what I'm saying is, politicians, them take people, poor people. And that's why you see politics.
Hold on.
No, not the street.
You know my views on politics, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, no, you what, you know. And this is why me can talk bluntly, you know. I take no side. And you see this loyalty to political party and to politician, and them are sustain war and violence in a society.
Mr. T, what may I say, you know, Mr. T? My thing is this, you know. My thing is this. The police are underpaid. They are frustrated. There's other things out there in the law we need to fix. Yeah? Police are get injury. I deal with motorists day in, day out. Man, I'll run over them.
You know why them are behave so? You know why they are behaving, reacting to the police like that? Because everybody attack the police, and the one time the Prime Minister come and say, listen, you see them criminals kill them people, eh? They are alive, carry them in. Make them see them maker, then face the judge. If they don't want to come in, make them face them maker. As simple that him say, they are alive, them to come in. That's what he's saying, you know. Me not see no way, me not understand no other way, but he's saying, listen, have the option, you know, come in.
We can't.
That's
Mr. T. That's not the answer. That's not the
Why
answer.
What is the answer?
Because I'm going to show you what I'm going on. I'm show you.
Gun amnesty run under the can again.
Mr. T, even deeper than that. Because, look here. Yeah?
Yeah.
Look here. The enablers. A woman who knows her son, basically, and do certain things. Right? A gunman, let me say that.
Yeah.
Maybe she would have maybe want to go talk to the police and say, yo, here what now? My son not do this or whatever. But now when she hear her something like that, she no want to go give no information. They might go hold on, but nobody, less people are want to rat out them family member.
Now what's your something now? You see that woman there? Whichever woman there son a gunman, the first time they see their son make certain move, if then it's but you not. You believe me? The son will be a known gunman.
The community have to work together. It's based on intelligence, it's based on information, you know, and the police and the community have to have a good community relation, right? We can't just go around and basically make people. It's like life or nothing. The gunman will tell us a life or nothing. The police will tell us a life or nothing.
No, the police not saying that. No, the police is not saying that. No, the police is letting the gunman them know. So listen, since I don't know about the life, we're going to take fee, you know, because we can't take people in the life. And that the police them say.
Yeah, but the police but Mr. T, what I'm saying to you is basically, Mr. T, people can in at the wrong place at the wrong time.
It's
All right. When
unfortunate.
I look, well, no, it's not unfortunate, man.
What?
Nobody just
So,
tell
so
people
why?
life and
All
talk
right,
about
Chris,
unfortunate.
Chris,
Because
listen.
look here, hold on, man. When you're going to them first world country and you see people kidnap people, you now say it's an unfortunate situation, and the police them maybe can just shoot up the whole place and just get rid of the people and were whole hostage and get rid of the gunman them at once. No, then take them time and try to negotiate out of the situation.
Chris, but these criminals are not making them. They're not negotiating. Them are they have it under hiding.
Mr. T, none of them no go with the intention to negotiate, but it just reach a state. That's why you have professional negotiators.
Chris, I'll bring you. You remember Guinea Tree, same place in Clarendon, when these guys were combat style shooting up the police them in Guinea Tree when they were in the supermarket?
No.
You remember, man? They were so tactical in it. Police got outside, got them wire gunshot from the police them. And they get where? They escape. And
me now say,
you don't go and live in a dream. You don't go and live in a dream.
me
Then
now
that's
say,
the Prime Minister.
me want them
Judge,
brought to justice.
Listen,
And
I end that.
what me say is, if them are retaliate or come up in any form of threat or challenge the police, fire back and stuff like that, may I say yes, okay, me understand.
That the Prime Minister mean not
No. The Prime Minister never explained it like that, brother. The Prime Minister never explained it.
Chris, if the man say,
nobody tell me what the man say.
I am I'm going to support the force.
I'm going to play the video where the Prime Minister say, and people who use big up on yourself. I'm going to play that video.
PS Judge, I want to make her.
Yeah, I'm going to play it once again what the Prime Minister says so we can listen keenly and hear what the Prime Minister said. The Prime Minister never break it down. And we have to remember, so we have some whole heap of trigger happy policeman out the road.
No, man. All of the criminals are trigger happy. Yeah. I'm glad that some of the police.
And if you can arrest a person and bring him in before the judge, basically that's supposed to happen. Because
that's the intention police go for.
Anyway, want to listen what the Prime Minister say and listen keenly. He never break it down and say nothing, just say either judge or maker.
But that's the simplest way you could say it. In layman terms.
Who are involved in this to take my words very seriously. I am personally looking on all areas of the organization to ensure that all the resources necessary from the state, whether it is the financing, whether it is the international cooperation, whether it is the legislative support, will be made available to the security forces to pursue this relentlessly. They must either meet a judge or meet their maker, whichever they choose.
When them choose
relentlessly, they must either meet a judge or meet their maker, whichever they choose.
See what I say? You see what I say?
What is wrong with what he said?
Yeah, that may I say, Mr. T.
What is wrong with it?
I don't think Yankee Bless.
Whatever they choose.
Hold on, over YouTube, land. Yankee Bless. I want you to tell me if you find a problem with what the Prime Minister say. I want you to tell me if you find a problem with the Prime Minister say.
Bring him in our studio, man. Bring him in our studio.
Is it a judge or meet your maker? One out of two.
Bring him in our studio now. Right.
Yeah. Yankee Bless. Tell me what you think. Karen, I want you to tell me what you think. What you think, Karen? What you think? Tell me what you think. Willie, I want you to tell me what you think. All right, hold on. We get a call. Look at see what I got. All right. So Yankee Bless.
Yeah, my lord. Everything good?
Everything good. Yeah, what? I ask you a question. What? Yeah, man. You're there on the live right now. Me put you up on loudspeaker so they can hear what I got. I want you to tell me, Yankee. Yeah, I want you to tell me, Yankee Bless, what you think about what the Prime Minister said.
What about you?
The Prime Minister said is either they meet the judge or meet the maker.
What's a nonsense? Wrong approach.
At that me I say Yankee Bless. At that me I say no.
From the street. So I come from the street. You see me I say we graduate from you.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
Yeah. And that may I say Yankee Bless, me think of the wrong approach.
Why right approach?
That's true. That's a bully tactics, my lad. That's being a bully.
All right, so there's a comment here, Yankee. I said them totally agree with you.
100%.
All right. Before
as a prime minister, you shouldn't be making those type of allegations.
Who should I make it? If Prime Minister don't make it, who will make it?
All right. So what me I say, Yankee Bless, what I want to ask you, what you think are the better approach?
Why you have somebody in the background?
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Because
bro.
yeah, we have the guest I talk to you, the guest.
Okay, so what the guest say?
Well, he doesn't have a problem with
No.
what the Prime Minister said.
Tell him exactly. Mr. mean 100% in agreement with Prime Minister what he said. Because the Prime Minister was speaking specifically. He was speaking. Tell him that the Prime Minister was speaking specifically to them crime affiliate people. And that's if they make it more.
So what? If you go to school and the teacher go bust your ass, you're going to say the teacher have all right for bust your ass? We don't deal with your parents?
Hold on. How long crime has been escalating in Jamaica? Tell me when a murder like this have ever happened in Jamaica.
You speak like you talk to a 25-year-old individual. Elder, let me say something to you. The approach from the Prime Minister was utter nonsense.
And that's you're within your right to have that view. You're within the right to have that view.
All right. Yankee Bless, what me I say is, me have a question for you ask before me go, because I don't want to get to water on. What, in your opinion, because in your opinion, Yankee, what you feel say was a better approach by the Prime Minister?
You see, at the end of the day, when you don't use ignorance and approach certain situation, you get better results.
Me agree.
An educated individual. That's why he's labeled the Prime Minister. So you need to go back and get certain bits and pieces in order, and he's got advisors also to show him the right thing. Or you reckon you can use ignorance and less fortunate individual?
Me agree. All right, Yankee Bless. I salute you. Big up yourself every time.
Chris.
Blessings.
Chris.
Yes.
No, respond to Yankee Bless. My ear, me I say. You see, ignorance different from arrogance. Yes. Ignorance is different from arrogance. So when nobody I use them farmer word, make sure them come straight with me. The Prime Minister is not ignorant. He's aware of what he's saying. And what I get from what he's saying, he's just paraphrasing. We're going to carry on, you know. We are carrying on a criminal, layman term, dead or alive.
Mr. T, as may I say, and for people who just join in, I've just played the clip of the Prime Minister. I'm gonna play the clip Dr. Chang. Yeah, I want to listen to this.
National Security Minister Dr. Horace Jang is being heavily criticized for urging members of the security forces to shoot to kill when confronted by gunmen. According to Dr. Chang, the country was spending too much to treat criminals at public health facilities. The government's independent...
All right, so data from Dr. Chang, right? I think it was 2022. I'm going to play one next clip now. So the Prime Minister, you know the Prime Minister say, Dr. Chang say, I'm going to play this now, and this is from a police corporal, a threatening a civilian. Listen up.
What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What me say about it? Tell a friend and say, anytime you enter the hole, you know what you go on. On a blood clot, dead. What me say? What me say? Any day. No, so come in, fine. I understand this.
I don't know if you know here, but the man actually come like he never know why the police are behaving so. The man even asked for another police if he can have a word with him. I mean, I say, this, the careless talk where the Prime Minister make and all these things, them all are go hand in hand. And I really don't want to see it go down that direction here, where police are grown and I send them sort of threat. And me I say, the man where the policeman I talked to a while ago, you can see say, well, look like the man last. The man, I do like this basically. And I ask for the next policeman, see if he can have a word with him. I don't know how we reach to that. But when we have our leaders them attack like that, it trickle down to the police them, and I saw them are gonna behave careless and reckless on the road. And may I say, people were not deserve to meet them maker yet because of no time, them are gonna meet them maker before time.
You know what is funny? Street vibes.
Yeah. Go on, tell me what's funny.
You take this thing out totally out of context and I guide it in a way how you think and I project it. That's what the Prime Minister mean. And I understand that's your opinion. But I'm saying the Prime Minister, if you listen to that clipping, he was addressing the criminals that are connected with this specific incident. But don't project it like he has
Mr.
just said.
But Mr.
Let me finish, man. He's not saying this is law. He's not saying this is law. This is what is going to happen. He was addressing these specific criminals. And I keep saying that to you. And the clipping it said that you have just played, I've explained that. And him said, they have the choice. They have the choice. They fear to judge and then go to the maker, which means that he's telling them, based on the nature of this crime, he knows that these hardcore criminals, they might retaliate, but they might tell them, say, the police, they might get the support to take them out if they might retaliate, if they don't want to come in. And that he must say to them. Him not generalize, say, every criminal, that's what is going to happen. No, he's addressing these criminals who kill them 8 people there. So nobody make it look like he said it's a new
legislation. Let me ask a question.
Law.
So the criminal will kill them 8 people there, then they have no constitutional right. Then they have no rights at all.
But it's there in saying, fear the judge. But if you refuse to fear the judge, don't think police now going to make no fears no maker. That's simply what he's saying. Police now going to hang and glove with them. Them not to get no second chance if they refuse to come in to face the law. Them if just get shot down and go to the maker. You see, it's people who speak like you towards criminals. These criminals are killing 8 people there. They deserve no mercy from society. No mercy whatsoever. Them people will kill the 8 people them.
Mr. T, me not say if the police and commander check, me not say that, you know.
So that the Prime Minister say, you know.
Me keep and I say to you.
But I'm saying, you're saying that, Chris, but you're guiding the conversation.
A message like that in a corrupt society, like down in Jamaica, where me come from, with some trigger happy police.
Chris, listen to me. Chris, listen to what I'm saying. Chris, don't. I hate when Jamaicans say corrupt Jamaica. Say not corrupt world because England corrupt more than Jamaica. Me keep telling you that. You know. So it's a corrupt world.
Where Jamaica rank in terms of corruption based on the statistics?
Who give them that rank? Same England, which is corrupt as well. The so-called first world countries. They are the ones you rank them.
Karen, you know, set me up, you know. We can put that on the screen, but when I say it, Karen, you know, set me up. You know, set me up.
No, man, read out, Chris, because I can't see what up on the screen, you know.
You know, set me up, Karen. You know, set me up.
Chris, let me see what I got. Put it on the screen, my man.
You know what, Karen? I'm going to tell you something still. You see, I think our parish is blessed. Because I think our parish is, and that's why we have a low crime rate for a number of years now. Because, you know, we work together. As much as though, you might have some of the police, they will not do them work properly. But I think we do good as a parish, you know, as a community, we do good, you know. I understand. I think most of the problem in a full parish are the police, them and motorists, you know. Yeah. But you know, I think we parish I do good, Karen. You know, set me up tonight. You understand? Yes, Mr. T. Yes.
Chris.
All right. Yeah.
I believe the law of the land must be upheld. And if a police break a law, if they go to prison, or if they face justice, then. Yeah. And I'm saying to you, Chris, All right. You remember Flo O'Connor?
Who?
Flo O'Connor.
No.
Flo O'Connor is the one who start the human rights system in Jamaica, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
They are a different criminal. He had a nephew who become the victim of a crime, of criminal who shoot him, paralyze him. You know what Flo O'Connor did after that?
What?
He stopped her for human rights and started lecture police, helping and supporting police. Because she have faced the harsh reality of criminal. A lot of people who speaks out against police have never been the victim of a crime. They have never have a close one who have been murdered or the victim, or they have never been the victim of crime or even a gun. Man, they have never, and they don't know anybody close to them. They have never had that experience. Just when them have that experience, I guarantee they will dance a different music.
All right. So, more of it clear because Mr. T, I don't want you feel say may I speak out against police. But what may I say is, me just I look further down where this can end up, and may I say is a reckless talk to me from the Prime Minister.
All right.
I think it could have addressed a different way.
Chris, if they go calmer, they go in every way. I don't want to see an option we are having try. Church, everybody try get involved to crush the crime. And guess what happened? It will grow more and more. So guess what now? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Look, 8 innocent Chris. You see, you give me that snare about you got you because Jamaica and drive up and pull up on my friend. And police come and shoot one man.
Yeah.
Could I go Jamaica and you could keep a get together and play bingo with all of your family them. And a gunman come down and kill them and he say, no gunman never did the same be innocent people, you know. But the police kill an innocent one, but get with one gunman will kill 100 people or have the potential or intent to kill 100 people. Which one is more valid? The 8 innocent are dead?
No, Mr. T, but we can't. Police have to try them best to save the innocent man, ain't it?
Listen up. So why the criminal like kill 8 innocent? Talk about that, no, brother.
Because we can't compare the professional body with criminals.
Oh, and this is why the professional body say, you know, come face the judge or never face on the murder on the maker.
Compare that. We can't compare that.
And this is why, in a non-nonsense and assertive way, the Prime Minister listen, when have the choice to face the judge. I go see no maker. What wrong with that? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that, Mr. Vibes?
Have we ever? I'm just here trying to think.
No, you play devil's advocate. Stop it.
I try to think if me ever hear of any other. If you ever hear the Prime Minister of UK said something like that, or hear the President of America say something like that.
The President don't even go to America. There's a worse on that. Don't even go there.
Against its people.
What? Brother, don't even get. No, you go political.
Its own people.
Mr. No, you go political.
Hear of any other country really, say, boy, you have 2 chances, So you better get it right. It's basically it's nowhere in the middle, You better get it right, Get it right.
Yeah, man. Come to justice or face the maker,
When me come, don't even scratch your head when me come, because if you scratch your head, me gonna feel say it's a threat and you might see a maker.
Yeah, man. In a wide society, man, why you stir the conversation with the Prime Minister said to what you want people to believe street vibes. The Prime Minister was addressing a particular incident. And the video said it too.
Mr. T, what I'm saying is, even though you are saying it addressed this.
I know what me have said. What was the Prime Minister passing a legislation?
Hold on, man. I'm saying that, even with this situation here, I'm saying that, there maybe could be a different approach. You could offer the reward, same way and stuff like that. But just for say, boy, is either you go see the judge or see a maker.
What wrong with that?
It's a bit, to me.
No, he might make sense. Street vibes. He just letting them know, say, listen, una come to justice. So you can't get a funny. I want can't no business not go kill nobody else and get it. If you try to kill nobody else, you not go see me because of fear the judge. And that's what I tell them, you know.
I want to tell you something. Even all them man that were going, them have to go find them guilty. And maybe them have some money where they can pay some good lawyer and they might be back on the street again.
There you go. There you go. So right now, me agree with the Prime Minister.
You understand?
Me don't want to call no name, you know. Me don't want to call no name who can use as a case study or referral, you know.
Nobody call no name over here, you know.
Me don't call no name street vibes.
Okay, all right. Understand? So, people, I saw you go, you know. I saw you go. I mean, there's some people out there who agree, there's some disagree. Hey, Mr. T, this wasn't going to be my topic tonight, you know. So, people, tomorrow night, we're going to discuss the original topic.
Well, it's important to discuss this topic because me I tell you what. You see, a lot of people may not agree with me. A lot may not agree with you. A lot may agree and a lot may agree with you as well. But what I'm saying, we are looking at things two different ways. But at the end of the day, none of us is wrong from looking at it or we are looking at it. Because this statement was not made by us. You can endorse it, I may not endorse it, vice versa.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, 100.
But the key moral out of this, me and you not fight, you know. And that's a key element of it, you know. We are discussing something that people can look on from different angles.
100%.
And unfortunately, I go feel away, but it's something I go say. The brother will come, I don't know, my brother, I'm glad somebody will come and I say, this is ignorant and so. He is arrogant. He's not ignorant, he's arrogant. And I'll tell him that to him because the way he come across as if we're fighting.
No, and when we say ignorant, at the Prime Minister, I'm talking, I said the Prime Minister.
He's not ignorant. The Prime Minister is not ignorant of what he said.
No, but that I feel him opinion. You can't fight on that.
Well, facts. Opinion is different from facts.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say the action of the Prime Minister is ignorance?
If me would have said that,
it's ignorant.
Loose talk, so maybe might say that too, yes.
No, it's better you say arrogant, but he cannot be ignorant. Him know what I say, you know. Ignorance is when they don't know or aware of something, you know.
No, listen me. That a film opinion, Mr. T, we could left that alone. Prime Minister,
yeah, get you alone. Then if you approach things, then when he's approaching conversation, approach it with more humility. Because people are not kickboxing with it. We just have reason.
He might talk about the Prime Minister. He maybe have him personally see why he feel that strong about the Prime Minister. I never you never say you ignorant.
No, Chris. You still miss what I'm saying. We can reason.
Mr. T, you don't know the man's story. Me don't know his story either. You understand? The fight of the matter is he might talk the Prime Minister.
You know you're selective though, but I will leave it. Because he did make a comment about me, you know.
Why the commenting is about it?
Why you watch back it?
Alright, we're gonna watch back it and see.
Why you watch back it?
The Prime Minister that said it, because he make a statement said the Prime Minister when he say ignorant and basically is paid to whatever. So he must say him, you know, he should have known better or something in regards to that sense.
After I ask somebody in the background, you never hear make a comment.
No, he said when in the background I say is you know I'm the guest.
You never hear him make a comment after me and him in a converse.
Why comment? No, I never hear. Why comment when I say?
When you play back the show, you will hear.
Alright, I will play about the show.
As me I say still,
yeah.
Me enjoy the evening. Why topic tomorrow?
You know, say the topic tomorrow we'll have to discuss tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let me go back to it. Hold on. Let me find it and go back to it. The topic tomorrow we'll have to discuss is about relationship, you know. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Me and Marsha come live. Me and Marsha come live on it.
Yeah, Marsha, we come live.
If she decide.
All right. So the topic tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. The topic tomorrow. Listen, this people. This one discuss tomorrow.
Right? You have your woman.
Oh, that one there.
Right? You have your woman. Right? And when you love one another, everything on that table.
Yeah. So the topic we are discuss tomorrow is basically you have your woman and things a bit rough on the two of them. And the woman go out. She never go look nobody, but somebody come her way. And basically she come in and tell us about here what it was a meet somebody basically where can make life a little bit better for the two of we.
One question yeah.
With that situation. I could left that till tomorrow. We are going to discuss tomorrow. That is going to be what we are going to discuss tomorrow.
Yeah,
I think a lot of these people here, they are not being fair to the discussion. That are mine. This is just what me think. Yeah, especially men. But we're not going to say nothing more about it. We're just left until tomorrow. And I hope Marsha is here with us tomorrow. Because I want to hear her side of it. Because I have something. Yeah. Say joke somehow on the man with. Because I don't think on no fear when it come on to the woman. Yeah. So Mr. T, it was great. It was a great conversation, people. Something if we want to take from this. As Mr. T say, you know, me and him, Mr. T, I'm a brother in a real life.
Standard.
Even though we have disagreements, we love each other like wow. Respect this brother.
Standard, man. The same brother.
We have made that be clear. Fully clear here. Right? I will not no disrespect not there between me and Mr. T. We love each other. Trust me. We are brotherly love. Yes, every time.
Yeah, straight no boss.
If we take the time out, you know, for all the reason here, and as we say, you know, none of we not right, none of we not wrong. I mean, the Prime Minister know deep down him, you know, he have advisors and he knows exactly. He have people who study the people, their minds and what they might think. So, you know, in long terms, maybe he knows exactly what he's saying. But to me as an individual, I think it was a bit, you know, based on the society where we are living in. But however, what I'm saying is basically he knows best. You know, he had the Prime Minister of the country, and him will get to run the country. You understand what I say? So, you know, we just have to work with him. And at the end of the day, we can't go around the thing. Two people turning themselves. You know, he have 26 million I give. However, I mean, the chances of you hearing this, Mr. Prime Minister, is very slim. But when I ask you, please, if you could have taken 3 million or 4 million out of it and buy the Alligator Pan police, if I even want 2 police vehicles.
Yeah, man. Build a new station.
Yeah. And, you know, at least they have, you know, and one the police them, please me I beg you, Mr. Prime Minister. You see this video here when me say, I'll play this video here one more time, you know.
Chris, before you play it, let me just check something quickly.
Yeah, go on.
Everybody will listen. I will say this without any reservation. Yeah. Every police person we see walk on Jamaica Road. They were properly trained and they were professionally trained. Any police you see work in a Jamaica land where we love is operating unprofessional and as if they were properly trained. Let me just a shame and disgrace to the system, but they were the time they get the appropriate training and teaching. They are just individually decide that they are not going to execute what they were taught and trained. So don't think that Jamaica is a slapdash. It's an efficient country. And they do things efficiently.
Yeah, that and I'll take that on board. But you know, this video here, may I say, you know, I would really like the authorities them to have a word with the police them, because I think them have put them life at risk. Yeah, and as me say, me have to stop that video there because you know it's too gruesome. You know, I don't think a police should have stand up in front of a vehicle with start and the driver in it.
Why?
You know, I try to stop the vehicle because we could have clearly see that the police and basically do. I use them body to block a vehicle. Mr. T no ask me why, man. Come on, man. This no unite, man. You want we argue this too?
No, me just ask you why still.
For them safety, for them own safety, them lift them daughter, them mother, them wife, them children, and them family. I look forward for them to come back in.
So much somebody a drive a vehicle.
Job is dangerous. Well, we don't know. Of course, people have mental breakdown. People can sick and them foot stuck on the gas pedal. It don't necessarily means
You try to justify when I make the judgment.
So me just say, you know, anything can happen. So me just urge, you know, Iraqis have a
No, man, me just be provocative when me I say that a while ago.
Okay. But you agree with that though, Mr. T? Because we see a
yeah,
few of them.
Yeah, man. You see if it come first.
And everybody is response for them own safety. So, you know, I saw the thing set. Yeah. So Mr. T, let me hear Marsha in the background. Oh, you know, hear Marsha in the background.
Marsha gonna sleep, man. She gonna sleep.
No, Marsha there upon the live.
That means that she upstairs and me downstairs. Because Marsha will distract me, you know. Me can't help it. Me attack it. Yeah, me can't help it. So, gone upstairs and me downstairs. So.
All right, people. Listen, people, bless and love and respect.
Yeah, give only for trouble.
Only for trouble, Mr. T. So, Mr. T, you don't know. Big up yourself. Thanks very much
One
for the reason.
brother.
Yourself. One love.
Every time, yeah, sir.
Yeah, man. Maximum respect.
Yeah, cool.
Yes, my people. So, that was Mr. T. Yeah, man. So, people, blessed love and respect. Big up all the people over YouTube and bless up yourself. Big up all ones that was here with us, all in a vibe, all in a reasoning. And for all those who forget, Friday night and Saturday night is the live. Friday night and Saturday night, 10:30 p.m. UK time, 4:30 Jamaica time, on Fridays and Saturdays. Yeah, big up on yourself. If it can't be good, be careful and stay safe out there. Big up on yourself. Every time. Street vibes. Out.
Oh gosh, you know some Mikey Bash me the balance boss, the star youth, I represent the street vibes.
You don't know.
The street vibes, the girl let me see you full of vibes. The girl let see you never dead, you always alive. That's why I say, long weekend when them a drink liquor. Street vibes a work hard cause him want get richer. Money for your flow and them count like river. So every Friday in bank account ticker. Like on the so he want money tick, yeah. Like on the so he want money tick. He no skill like Messi, balling don't kick. So him have to drive hard feet. Street vibes love the driving. That's why him go work and go ahead. Star you just a big up street.
Like, share, and subscribe. This is Benito, the baddest. Be careful who you choose, friend. No for them a come, but them a false pretender. Nothing not go on, you know, to see them. Them only come around in a giant splendor. Street vibes. I'm out.